DMK Skin Revision announces Enzyme 2 and 3 Skin Revision. Based on our famous concept of remove, rebuild, protect, and maintain, this treatment focuses on rebuild. Muscle banding, Enzyme 2 and 3, are called vascular activation treatments. Today we are going to focus on rebuilding tissue through muscles. After applying Enzyme 1 to the entire face, neck, and décolleté of the patient or client, you start your Enzyme 2 by flooding it over Enzyme 1. Enzyme 2 is brushed over the area, paying attention to the exact muscle sequences. Think of your eyes as X-ray, viewing muscle structures, not skin, and you go from point A to point B. Enzyme 3 is applied after letting Enzyme 2 settle in for a moment, and it creates pseudo-heat, or thermogenic effect, which intensifies all of the components in Enzyme 2 and 3. Components are amino acids, lipase, proline amino acids, lysine, glycine, a precursor to collagen production, aspartic acid, which is another amino acid. Most important is copper chlorophyllin because of its wound healing effects and its absorption of all other ingredients. Amino acids and transfer enzymes are the main components of the ingredients in the products. During the 45 minutes of activation, many different things start happening throughout the epidermis. The thermogenic effect, as initiated by Enzyme Masque 3, is primary in vasodilation, which rushes new and fresh blood to the mitochondria of all cells. We are the body electric, so all the synapses start firing from the ganglia to the muscle. This even influences the SMAS layer, which is a thin fat layer that is responsible for many of the fatty contours of the face. Secondary enzyme messengers start the motor neuron activation. When motor neurons are fired in an asynchronous motion, it sends a signal to the muscle fiber itself to start to passively contract. The faster it contracts, the more muscle tissue is built over a period of time. It is important to think of the face like you're looking through X-ray and seeing only the muscles when you do the application, omitting the oris orbicularis and the oris oculi. These two areas are rounded muscles, and we cannot guarantee which way they would contract, and we could actually create a wrinkle or two temporarily. Motor neuron activation on the platysma is vital to tightening up the neck and even the upper part of the décolleté. All of the veins and arteries are dilated, and it's the rest period between the pulsing that actually creates homeostasis in the skin. In addition to the plasmatic effect, Dr. Vader's method of lymph drainage becomes very apparent in this treatment. Lymph drainage is quite tedious when done manually by a professional, but with this treatment, it's done along with all the other aspects of the treatment, removing toxins and other effluvia away from the areas in the epidermis. Recapping the treatment, it stimulates enzymatic activity that regulates collagen type 1 and 3, leaves a clean matrix behind for healthier, stronger skin, creates intercellular homeostasis, and has visible improvement in firmness and tightness, which increases over time with continued treatments. There is no other treatment in the world that can build muscle tissue of the face and body other than DMK Skin Revision.